Alright guys, what's up? It's Karis here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to fight the Moonlord in normal mode. This, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can't do on console especially, because it's hard to get the movement right while aiming your weapon. So I'm going to show you how to do it with pre-Moonlord gear as well, on normal mode, because if you want expert mode, tell me, but yeah, I'm just going to start with normal mode. So, in terms of weapons, I've gone with the Vortex Beater. It has just very good DPS, and one of the main reasons is because it's got homing when you use the chlorophyte bullets. And that's one thing I'd suggest. Whenever you're using a weapon against Moonlord, if it's your first time, you should always go homing, because you don't have to focus on attacking and aiming as much. You can just hold down your shoot button. But yeah. Other than that, in terms of armor, we've gone Shroomite. This is the best ranger gear. For your first time, you do want the best gear you can get. I have killed the Moonlord with Frost armor, which is pre-mech boss. It's definitely possible. Just for your first time, just go with the best. And in terms of accessories, I'd suggest the Fishron wings, as they're the fastest vertical acceleration. And these Frostbark boots and Ank shield, you can have them if you want, but if you want to, I guess, you can also switch them out for damage accessories. Master Ninja Gear, Celestial Shell, they're both quite necessary. Celestial Shell is good for all classes, so there's really no downside, especially if you fight in the night time. But the Fire Gauntlet, that's not going to be counted because this is normal mode and only 5 accessory slots count. But other than that, let's just start Moonlord. And of course, if you want to get some buffs, you can. I'm going to show you how to do it without buffs. And in terms of ammo, I would suggest getting over 2 stacks of bullets. And weapons you could consider are the Nebula Blaze for Mage, Summoner obviously Stardust Dragon, Melee, the Daybreak to keep some range, or even the Scourge of the Corruptor, because it's got homing, pretty good homing. But other than that, Melee doesn't have that much options, but of course you can tank a lot of hits with Melee. So before you start the fight, obviously you want to take your buffs if you are going to, and you want to stay closer to one side of your arena. And yeah, pretty much. I'd hide your map because it sort of gets in the way sometimes. And always shoot up, because you can get that couple of seconds of extra hits. And what you want to do is you want to wait to get 2 of these phantasmal bolts, which one started at the very start of the battle, and then the main eye will open, which is pretty much the one you want to be targeting. And then there goes another set of phantasmal bolts. Then we just got to wait for another set, which should be happening any moment now. And then the top eye should be open. You pretty much just want to repeat this for the whole round. And then yeah, you want to make sure you don't go to the short side of your arena. That's 1 phantasmal bolt. I'll put a picture of a phantasmal bolt on the screen in case you don't know what they are. But that's the second one. The second set is what I should be saying, really. And your main priority is just dodging the main laser. I'd just stay about as far as you can see one hand, because that's pretty much where you can dodge most of its attacks. And I don't want this eye to die so soon, because it could become quite problematic. And there goes the phantasmal laser. So you just want to dodge it, because that does a lot of damage. And in terms of arena, just go for a long asphalt platform. I'd go about 1.5 stacks. at minimum, but of course you can do it less if you want to, but you're just taking more of a risk, so you should just know what you're getting yourself into, really. But other than that, you should always take potions when you need to. I was just checking if I had it binded. Always have it binded before your fight, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't have it binded, but why I didn't think it wouldn't be binded, but yeah. So obviously one eye's already come out. Guess you could start weakening the other eye as well. There we go. You just gotta wait for one more cycle. So here you just gotta kind of stay close because you can't really tell when the eye's gonna open. You just want to get it on screen whenever it is gonna open, and then when the core opens up, there's not much you can do. You can kind of like, here comes a white one, but you can learn the patterns of the eyes if you want to. But what I just do, I just go up and down. Stay about this much of a distance, so like the lasers most of the time don't hit you, and you have like plenty of time to react to the attacks. And just carry on this cycle and you should be good to go. If you want to, you could always farm for a Rod of Discord. Let me just pop a health potion real quick. Always take a health potion if you're low. Because, I mean, it's quite common sense, but yeah. And if you really struggle, you could always like get super healing potions with one of each fragment, but you should be mostly good to go. As you can see, I am getting quite low, but with that said, it's easy. And one thing you need to keep in mind, don't go close to these, the little tentacle bits where his eyes used to be, because they do contact damage, and even though the Moonlord's dead, it can still kill you. And if you die, you won't get any loot, even though you killed it. But pretty much, that is it. That is all you need to do. Obviously, everything's not going to happen like the first time you do it, but you're going to have multiple attempts. It's not going to be very likely you get it first try. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And in terms of reforges, I've gone for warding for all of my accessories, because I feel like having that extra defense, you feel much safer than the extra damage. Like in terms of every class, I don't know why, but if you prefer what is it, menacing or lucky, go ahead. But that is pretty much it. Again, if you need to, if you're still struggling, I'd suggest you take buffs. And what I'd do if I were you, I'd just make a world, kill Plantera and Golem, and then make a long asphalt runway, and then just duplicate a bunch of Celestial Sigils, because Journey mode's not out yet, but it will soon, hopefully. But yeah, you can just practice easily like that, and hopefully you can get Moonlord down. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it / found it helpful, do me a favour by subscribing, because I am actually quite close to 200 subscribers. I'm currently at 186, which is 14 away from 200. So it would be quite nice. And if you don't want to, maybe consider liking, or you could just leave, you know? So that's it though. See ya next time. Bye.